0, 1.
Let's get started.
Why they stopping me?
Bye, crypto bro.
What's going on, crypto world? It's that guy again, Ball Deep Crypto, coming at you with a little XDC piece. But first of all, Ball Deep Crypto is not a financial advisor. He's just a guy talking to a computer about what he's into, what he's doing. What you do with your money is your choice. This is not financial advice. That being said, let's get into it. So we got a post here from Symmetry talking about XDC. Shout out to XDC. Visa partners with Consensys to help bridge CBDC, I know, bad word people, curse words, networks with existing payment rails. As we can see here, Consensys acquires JP Morgan's Quorum blockchain. Quorum, the enterprise blockchain platform developed by megabank JP Morgan Chase, is to be acquired by Consensys, the Brooklyn-based Ethereum Trash venture studio, on August 25th, 2020. Forking the Quorum blockchain. Obviously, the Quorum blockchain was developed by JP Morgan. It is a private permission blockchain built on the Ethereum network. Trash. XFin's XDC blockchain is a fork for Quorum. We'll talk about the XDC later, but for now, let's just know that it's made significant changes to the Quorum protocol. They replaced it with a proof of work to a consensus mechanism, proof of stake. Obviously, Visa partners with Consensys to help bridge CBDC networks with existing payment rails, as you can see that post there. And you've got the blockchain solutions for central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, curse words all around. Let's dive a little deeper. As you can see here, Consensys Quorum is now evolved into the Hyperledger BSU under the Linux Foundation, originally developed by JP Morgan and acquired by Consensys, obviously. It's an enterprise-focused Ethereum trash client emphasizing privacy, permissioned networks, and high-performance consensus for business applications. Now, the XDC network, XFin digital contract, is fundamentally built as a fork of Quorum, blending its private enterprise-grade features with Ethereum trash public decentralized elements to create a hybrid blockchain optimized for global trade finance, which we know XDC wants to be, wants to rule. Real-world asset tokenization, again, something they want to play in. Everybody wants to play in that field. And cross-border payments. This is what they all want to do. Now, this fork enables XDC to inherit Quorum's core protocols while customizing for scalability and interoperability. Here we go. There's that word again. They want to be able to speak to each other. Anybody and everybody that's fully regulated, they want to be on the same field and be able to talk, such as EVM compatibility and ISO 222 compliance. They are ISO 222 compliant. XDC. EVM, they run on Ethereum trash. Interoperability to run on other chains. This is what you want to see. Now, Quorum's private transaction capabilities, it has the ZK, the zero knowledge proofs, and Constellation encryption, allows XDC to support confidential dealings in hybrid setups. Public for transparency and trade tracking, private for sensitive financial data. This is ideal for banks and SMEs avoiding full public exposure, so they can dabble, have their foot in the pool and their foot out. They can do it all. They can do zero knowledge. It's a beautiful thing. It's what banks, like I said, and institutions are going to want to have for sensitive data. Now, the benefit, it reduces compliance risk in regulated sectors like finance, enabling seamless integration with legacy systems like SWIFT without overhauling its infrastructure. So it's ready to go. It's plug and play. Performance and scalability. XDC adopts Quorum's wrapped consensus for permission speed alongside its own XDPOS, its delegated proof of stake, achieving 2,000 plus transactions per second with the 2-second finality and sub-second fees, far surpassing Ethereum trash limitations. We know that shit's expensive. Obviously, It enables real-time settlement in high-volume scenarios like supply chain finance, where delays could cost billions annually. So it settles fast and is cheap. Developer and interoperability advantages. As a Quorum fork, XDC supports Ethereum Trash tools with a Solidity and Web3 out of the box, easing DApp migrations and fostering a robust ecosystem with bridges to platforms like R3 Corda for multiple chain workflows. Obviously, the benefit is it accelerates enterprise adoption. For instance, partnerships with the Trade Finance Distribution Initiative, which they are a part of, that is a huge deal. And ITFA digitized trade docs, bridging the $2 trillion plus trade finance gap for SMEs. Yes, trade finance is where XDC plans to put its forks and hooks into. Exciting for them. I believe they'll do it. Not financial advice. Obviously, you've got double verification via masternodes for security, and forensic tools ensure tamper-proof records with built-in KYC and AML hooks. This is attractive to institutions wary of public chains, supporting use cases like tokenized RWAs via trade tech and government pilots like India's land registry. DeFi protocols and financial dApps. Obviously, you've got Ice Cream Swap. These are basically examples and categories of running on XDC as of October. And XSwap operates decentralized exchanges for trading XDC and XRC20 tokens, benefiting from Quorum's fast consensus for near-instant settlements. Obviously, lending and borrowing platforms, protocols like those and synthetic assets or IDO launchpads run effectively due to EVM compatibility, allowing Ethereum Trash ports with minimal changes. Stablecoin and payment systems, USDC integration via Circle CCTP v2, which just came out. The upgrade, obviously, enables cross-border cross-chain transfers because they want to be able to speak to each other. They want to be interoperable, like we keep talking about. While dApps for micropayments and remittances use Quorum's privacy for confidential enterprise deals. Now, obviously, the RWA aspect of it is Vert Capital tokenizes $1 billion plus in assets, bonds, and real estate using Quorum's permission subnets for regulatory compliance and private data handling. Securitized, like platforms run here for tokenized security. Now you've got trade finance, obviously trade tech and similar dApps digitize invoices and letters of credit, leveraging hybrid models for transparent yet private supply chain tracking. That is where XDC is looking to make its bread and butter, trade finance. Invoices, letters of credit. NFT and gaming dApps. Obviously, you've got NFT marketplaces for in-game assets ported from Ethereum Trash, exploit low fees for frequent microtransactions and Quorum scalability to handle high user loads without congestion. There we go. Now let's talk about utility and developer tools. Unitap provides gas faucets for new users, easing entry into dApps with free XDC for testing, enhanced by the network's cost efficiency. There we go. For security and dev kicks, Oxario offers smart contract audits while multiple chain IDEs and crypto toolboxes, token generators, and airdrop services run on XDC for building and securing EVM apps. You've got meme and launch platforms. The first meme launchpad on XDC enables token creation and fair launches, capitalizing on Quorum security for trustless deployments. Enterprise and supply chain, obviously. Supply chain, you've got dApps for traceability for logistics. Use Quorum's private transaction to protect sensitive data while maintaining public audibility, so they can hide who, what, when, and how, but they can show that, hey, this transaction happened. Just keeps all the pertinent information private. Obviously, cross-chain bridges, layer 0, we've talked about them numerous times. And hybrid, they do what? Listen, it's like 82% of all the cross-border, cross-chain stuff. That's unbelievable. And hybrid relay bridges, the Corda, IE to Corda, run for interoperability. Again, there's the word, with legacy systems supporting enterprise integrations like government registries. So XDC, this is a big deal. There's a lot of different things, a lot of different avenues that they can potentially be used and make money, obviously. Now, what the Quorum fork does for XDC, the benefits. The Quorum fork fundamentally enhances XDC's utility for blending public decentralization with enterprise privacy and performance, setting it apart from peer public chains like Ethereum Trash. Obviously, the technical enhancements, it enables private permission subnets for confidential apps and for finance, while EVM support allows easy migration of dApps, reducing dev costs and time. RAF Consensys adds fault tolerance, ensuring 99.9% uptime for mission-critical enterprise apps. Nearly 100%. Flawless. Flawless. Shout out to that, Mortal Kombat. Now, case expansion attracts institutional players, banks for trade finance by offering compliance-ready features like KYC integrated dApps and forensic monitoring, bridging TradFi and DeFi. This hybrid model supports real-world scalability, handles billions in tokenized assets without Ethereum's congestion, Ethereum trash. Monetary reflections, obviously you've got increased demand in TVL, more dApps drive XDC use for gas fees. Staking, which is 8 to 12% APY with 300 million plus already locked. Protocol revenues, creating deflationary pressure. Obviously, burn, baby, burn. TVL exceeds 200 million, correlating with a 20 to 30% price gains quarterly amid RWA growth. You'd love to see that. That'd be a beautiful thing. Now, price and liquidity boost, institutional flows with ETPs like 21 shares, obviously, that in Germany, which just got launched. XDC is part of that as well. And USDC dominance, 60% of stablecoin activity, tightened liquidity with daily volumes at 37 to 40 million. Now, the forecast peg an average 2020 price at roughly around 8 cents with a 2 to 5x potential from doubled TVL. So, again, tokenization is going to build the price, is going to rise the price, is going to make XDC a more valuable token. These are the rails, the plumbing. Stakers and dApp users earn from locked supply and fees, compounding value as adoption grows. Obviously, you got your RWA platform like Vert adding billions in on-chain assets, indirectly lifting XDC's market cap, which is currently at 1.34 billion. In short, the Quorum fork transforms XDC into a versatile platform for both consumer dApps and enterprise solutions, all in one shop. Monetarily manifesting as enhanced token utility, reduced costs, and growth-driven appreciation. XDC. What else is there to say? You see it all. They are, again, building the fork in the road, being involved with TradFi, with DeFi, with tokenization, with trade finance, settling. They are fast, they are cheap, they are efficient, potentially with R3 Corda, with the DTCC, with 21X. They are 21 shares. They are doing everything, and they are moving in silence. Still cheap, still available. I think there's only 36 or 37 billion of them, so not that many either, and it is a deflationary asset. That's all I have for this video. I know your time is money, so hopefully you got some value out of this video. I hope each and every one of you have a great day. And like I always say, chase a check, never chase a bit.